This is Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Long.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM. Shawn and Sue with you on your Monday, March 26th, 6/11, 32 degrees. And, of course, something that's trending this morning is the March for Our Lives, which happened over the weekend. The march by students and families around the nation and around the world for gun violence, legislation to reduce gun violence and to make gun laws stricter.
More than that, though, it was all about letting their voices be heard. And so many teenagers from this area went to, I believe the closest walk was Newark. I know people that went to New York City that did the walk. So congratulations to all of you who went and did that.
There was 6,000 participants at the march in Newark.
It's amazing.
And one of the students that was involved in putting it together was a local girl. She was from here at the shore. And her name was, and I just had it in front of me, here we go, Sarah Baum. And she's from Marlboro High School, and she was one of the students that helped put the march in Newark together and spoke there. And the crowd, about 6,000 people just in Newark. There were, spots all over the country and all over the area. I believe maybe Asbury Park had a march as well. This past weekend.
Very cool. Yes. We saw our friend Bud there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
All over the place. And, the kids were out to have their voices heard and say, hey, look, it is not fair that we have to go to school and be scared because, folks are getting their hands on these, extreme firearms that
it's
are out
sad
there.
That we even have to go and do something like this, but let alone your voice is being heard all day on Saturday. It was phenomenal.
Looking at one of the photos from the Newark march, it says, I'm a school librarian, arm me with books. So there you go. I mean,
isn't that the truth?
Some of the thoughts that were going on in Newark over the weekend, and we, thank everybody who were part of that and got word out to legislators that they want stricter gun laws, which I think everybody is for. I think everybody's for that. I think everybody is for the, eradication of these firearms, these automatic firearms that shouldn't really be out. There's no need for them to be out there. We often hear people talk about, no hunter needs a machine gun, to go out and hunt or whatever. So it's just
Crazy.
these automatic weapons that are getting into the hands of crazy people, and then it becomes a horrible situation. So check out more details about the March for Our Lives on our website at WOBM.com.
Shawn and Sue
On the Ocean County Breakfast Show.
92.7 WOBM.
We've got the hottest ticket in town. It's Taylor Swift live in New Jersey.
Oh, very excited. I love her. That daughter's also.
Okay.
All right, you're a Swiftie then, is what you're saying.
I'm hoping.
You're going to see her.
Awesome. Thank you.
Who is helping you in the background?
Oh, my daughter Carly is right here with me.
Carly, put her on a minute. How old's Carly?
Carly's 16.
Carly!
We're so excited. Thank you so much. My birthday this week, too. Very excited.
There you go. See how the world of kind of good karma goes around. You know what I'm saying?
I love good karma.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys so very much.
All right. 92.7 WOBM with Kelly Clarkson on a Monday morning. It's March 26th. Right now, 33 degrees in Toms River. Shawn and Sue with you. So over the weekend on Saturday, I had this pain in my shoulder, pain in my neck. And I'm not talking about, anybody in particular, Sue. But, and I had, my lower back.
That would have happened Monday through Friday, not on the weekend.
Not on the weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm sore, and I'm sore on Sunday, and I'm like, what? Oh, am I getting a cold? What's going on here?
No.
Why? I asked my wife, did you, beat me up while I was sleeping? What happened over the weekend? And then my son said to me, he's like, my back is killing me. I said, oh, my goodness, we're both getting the same cold. He's like, no. He said, it's from the shoveling. And I forgot all about it. It was from shoveling. We had so much snow to shovel, and it was heavy. It was all water and slush.
That pain comes a couple days after.
Yes. Exactly. So we were shoveling on Thursday. Friday, I still hadn't gotten hit by it. Saturday, it started to make its way into my bones.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel today? Did it go
Still
away?
now,
or-
I'm still.
Do you have any mineral ice or Bengay?
I took some aspirin, and
Okay,
stuff. So
that helps.
yeah.
That
But
helps.
anyway, I was going to put some icy hot on. Maybe today when I get home.
You need
I wanted to take a bath in icy hot.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, I didn't dawn on me. But I wonder if anybody else. I'm sure that,
Sure.
some people had to wake up, over the weekend saying, wow, man, I feel
Some
sore.
pain.
Well, that's shoveling. But it's funny how, my son's
a
young.
heavy snow,
He
too.
felt it too. So it wasn't
Sure.
just me being old, Although that
Well.
doesn't help.
The Ocean
Stop
County
that.
Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
There was a chill in
Damp
the
day.
air.
Oh,
Did
my
you
word.
guys see in Pennsylvania, the sheriff out in Puxatawny, Pennsylvania, put out a warrant for the groundhog's arrest?
Yeah, good.
Because he lied. They said it was deceiving the public. No, there's actually a poster out looking for Puxatawny
that's
Phil
that's
because
funny.
he deceived the public by saying it would be spring by now.
Yeah, as if the first time that he's ever gotten it wrong.
Yeah.
Leave it on the groundhog.
Now they're going to hold him accountable.
Right,
so
right,
Puxatawny Phil could be going to jail, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll wait and
That's
see.
funny.
All right.
All right.
Well, we have got ourselves a Monday with, as you say, some.
We're having so much fun with listeners this week.
Debbie from Jackson.
Hey, Debbie, you're coming to the extravaganza with Shawn and Sue. Wow.
Oh, she's excited.
You're excited to see the Easter Bunny this weekend, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, my grandson would love him. Oh, my God, I'm so happy.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
my
Well, we're glad we made
word.
your day. You're going to be with us with the Easter Bunny coming up Saturday.
I'm hopping right now.
You're hopping.
She's hopping around the kitchen. All right.
So happy.
Are you ready for it?
All right, Jen, what song was that? Backwards Taylor.
There's no scenario.
Is it Wildest Dreams?
Guess what? You're going to see Taylor Swift in concert. How's that sound?
Get out of here.
No, you get out of here.
Oh, my God, my dad is going to be so excited.
Your dad?
Your dad?
Yes,
Is he a big
he's
Swiftie?
a Swiftie.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. Do you know how much I love that?
So you and your dad are going to go to the show.
He's also 70 years old, which he's super awesome.
You get out of here, Jen, all right?
No, you get out of here, Joanne.
You get out of here, Sue Ball.
You get out of here, Shawn Michaels.
Okay, we actually will. Coming up, there's
Tell me.
something that's happening this fall that, a lot of people are into game shows.
This fall?
Yes,
Is that
coming
what
up
you
this
said?
fall. Yes, this fall.
Can we get through summer?
Listen,
Jeez.
tickets are on sale now
Oh, my
because
word.
it's big.
This is big.
Price is Right, one of the biggest game shows on
Sure,
television,
yeah.
still around, Sue. The Price is Right's
11
coming to
o'clock,
the
isn't it?
shore.
CBS.
Yeah.
Every day.
The Price is Right's coming to the shore. You could be part of it. And they're going to be playing games like Plinko and Cliffhangers and The Big Wheel and the Showcase Showdown. And it's all coming to the Paramount Theater in
go?
Asbury Park. Yeah, if you want to.
That's not till fall, though?
Yeah, but tickets are on sale now, and it's happening in October. Get details on our website at WOBM.com. What was your favorite? I mean, is Price is Right your favorite talk show?
Talk show? It's
Or,
not
I mean,
a talk
game
show.
show, you
Game
mean.
show.
Game show, I mean.
Yes, I loved Whammy, though. I love the whammies, Pressure Luck. But, yeah, I like The Price is Right, of course, because of the big presents you can win at the end.
Yeah.
I like everything about it. Mm-hmm.
Do you know anybody that's ever been on a game show?
Yes.
Yeah. Has anybody in our audience, like you listening this morning, has anybody ever gone and been on a game show? I'd love to hear what the experience was like.
Well, you remember Erica Sweets. Her dad was on Wheel of Fortune just
He was
2
on
years
Wheel of
ago.
Fortune.
He
Yes.
won, yeah.
Give us a call at 732-237-WOBM if you've ever played,
Yeah,
in a
like
game.
Jeopardy. I would love to know.
I remember there was even like local games, like, dialing for dollars and stuff like that. You could call
Cool.
in, like when we were kids, people would try to call in and win.
Oh.
But it was like a local game show and stuff like that.
Okay, I love
but
that.
yeah, have you ever gone on a game show? I'd love to hear from you. But here's a chance for you to do that. The live Price is Right
Ooh, that's fun.
is coming to the shore. It's going to be at the Paramount Theater in Asbury Park in October. Tickets are on sale at WOBM.com. Chance to win, they say, lots and lots, up to $10 million in cash and fabulous prizes while they're on tour. I think the tour is actually started now, but they'll finish here at the shore by the end of the summer.
Oh, that's so neat. So
isn't
it's
that pretty
a tour
neat?
all over the country.
Oh, yeah, it's a national tour.
Oh, I love this.
And if you'd like to be a part of it, you can check it out on our website at WOBM.com. And if you've ever played on a game show, give us a buzz. We want to hear from you. 237-9626. 92.7 WOBM and Maroon 5 on this Friday morning. It is March the 23rd. Shawn and Sue with you. What's trending this morning? We're seeing a lot about a bull on the loose in Howell.
How does this happen?
They're saying it was utterly ridiculous, Sue.
Come on. Who has a bull as a pet?
I don't know if it was a pet.
Well, where did it come from?
It was on Oak Glen Road. And it was during the snowstorm that police, I guess, got a call that there was a bull on the loose.
But wait, there aren't just bulls walking around, are there? Like deer?
Well, I guess they had a farm.
Okay, so it is someone's pet.
Yeah. According to police, every now and then, they're trained in a lot of different things, according to Howell Township Police. But every now and then, they're challenged by something a bit different.
And in the snow,
and this
can
was
you
the
imagine?
case. Yeah. So they, they tried to lasso the bull.
Oh, no.
With emergency rope.
Did it work?
Yeah, but I don't think it worked out too good.
Oh, no. A bull in Howell Township. That's just crazy.
Yeah. They tried to do a couple of different things. Nothing worked. Finally, the caretakers of the farm that the bull lived on arrived and came out with a bucket of the cow's regular food. So they lured the cow back with a nice treat, and everything went, and they got her back home.
You know what I'm
or he
thinking?
back
Maybe
home.
with the storm
a bull
and the winds.
is a he, right? Or they say she. Is there a she bull?
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
think so.
She bulls?
I don't know.
Okay. But anyway.
A she bull or a he bull?
I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe
It had horns.
Maybe a fence blew down, and that's how the bull got out.
Yeah, but the police tried to get it. They tried to
It was a
lasso
simple
it.
mistake, but
it didn't work out.
How scary.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, they sort of kept the bull at bay, and then finally, like I said, the caretakers of the farm where the bull was from, everybody was safe and sound, and they got the bull back, and the bull just went for a walk in the snow. Everybody loves to play in the snow, Sue.
Imagine if it would have gotten to 195, the bull. That would have caused problems.
That would have been a lot of bull.
Yes.
We've got the complete story, pictures and video. All that good stuff is up on our website. And that's no bull, so WOBM.com.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show.
92.7 WOBM.
So I was out and about yesterday, and I saw this really neat thing that I thought I'd share today. And I said, that's a pretty cool way to be remembered or memorialized. I was out at a location, and this woman who was a nurse, there was a plaque, and I was waiting. I was in a waiting room, and I looked up and I was reading it. Her name was Teresa Turton. She was a nurse, and it said, "A precious example of what God intended for humankind." It said her nursing skill, impeccable. Her words, wise and knowing. Her laughter, contagious. Her spirit, unforgettable. And then it said at the bottom, "We thank the heavens for sharing her with us."
Wow.
I thought, wow. That is
Where is this?
This is a fantastic. It was just out, I was out and about, and it was just a placard that I saw that was up to memorialize someone who was a nurse.
That's really cool.
And I thought, wow, that is a great way to be remembered. I mean, if everybody could have such, nice words said about them, though.
Right.
Impeccable, wise and knowing, contagious, unforgettable. I mean, these are just very, I was touched by it. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you today.
I just hope that she realizes how much she was loved before
I'm
she
pretty
died.
sure she did.
Because
I think she would have.
sometimes the things that come out after you die,
Yeah.
you don't even realize how much of an impact you made in
But
life.
a person like this, who everybody must have loved, she's got to feel some love
That's
before she dies.
awesome.
But yeah, a precious example of what God intended for humankind to be. So there you go. Anyway, so I
like
thought I'd
that.
share that with you today. A little positive motivation for you this morning. 31 in Tom's River. We come back. Unfortunately, I've got to shift to snow, which may not be a positive for many, Sue. We got the forecast coming up next on
Thanks
WOBM.
a lot, Shawn.
92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Shawn Sue with you on a brand new day, Thursday morning. It is March the 22nd, 7:27. Good to have you with us as we continue along this morning. A lot of snow out there as you're digging out, following our latest little snowstorm that we had. A lot of down wires this morning, causing problems on the roadways. Crews are asking for you to stay off the roads if you don't have to drive. We've got a 35-mile-an-hour speed restriction on the Garden State Parkway. And for the most part, a very heavy snow. A lot of the photos that are being sent in fact, you can check out our website. A lot of folks showing us their snow. And a lot of trees bent over because of the heavy snow. I know that we lost
Beautiful pictures.
a couple of bushes in our yard, tall bushes that were just completely bent over to the ground. When we got up this morning, our apple tree looked like it was doing a split in the middle of the yard. And that's what's affecting the wires then this morning, too. You had a problem this morning with a wire.
Yeah, definitely hanging down right from my house. I apologize to my neighbors if you don't have power.
Oh, boy.
I did call the police. From what I hear, the police actually put it on a snowbank, which is good. But I guess I don't even know who I have to call.
Yeah.
I think it's the phone line or cable, but we don't have either. So I don't know. I don't have a home phone. I have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, call the electric company. Let them deal with it. Because you never know
the
what's
best way.
got electric and not. You don't want to touch anything you don't know about. So
Goodness, no.
call the electric company. There are over close to 20,000 people between Ocean and Monmouth counties that are without power this morning.
Boy.
If you're waking up, our time is 7:29. We're at 32 degrees in Toms River. Shawn and Sue with you. We'll try to keep you up to date as best as we can as to how things are going. Slowly getting back to normal roads. The crews have been out since last night, doing a fantastic job trying to get everything back. But, most of the schools are closed today. So if you don't have to be out and about, stay home with the kids and
Definitely.
Vin mentioned building snowmen. You can do that.
Play with the kids. Go sledding a little bit.
Come over.
I believe this snow will be out of here pretty quickly.
Come over here and dig me out. I know you still got one end of the driveway that's got to be dug when I get home. So, but anyway,
Maybe just let it melt.
yeah. Well, we got to get out before that. There's a lot of photos and video up on our website of the snow. If you've got power this morning, check them out at WOBM.com. 92.7 WOBM with the Human League. Monday morning, Shawn and Sue with you. So today is National Spinach Day.
Okay.
So the first thing I thought of when I thought of spinach
Do you like spinach?
was Popeye.
Sure.
So I asked people on social media who is their favorite character in the Popeye cartoons. Now, what's funny is that a few people, including Nick and Shawn, wrote in that they like Pluto. Now, Pluto, of course, is the dog from Disney. I think what they meant was Bluto, which was the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
But his name is Bluto, not
Oh,
Pluto.
is it really?
It's Bluto with a B.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's Bluto with a B. So they wrote that down. So now a lot of folks put in there, for Popeye, which isn't surprising. I remember when I was a kid.
What about olive oil?
I used to get up early to watch Popeye before I'd go to school.
Oh, no.
I
really?
loved Popeye, and I liked to get up early to watch Popeye.
Now, Universal Studios, I was just there this past winter, and they have a special place in there for Popeye, and I saw him in olive oil. Now, I didn't see Bluto, but they were out there taking pictures, and it was cute.
Yeah. A lot of people wrote in for olive oil as well.
Okay.
Mona said she likes olive oil. Also, let's see here. Patricia wrote in for olive oil. Jeanette wrote in for olive oil. Now, some folks, Sue, though, went for the baby. Sandra, April, she wrote in for it as well, for Sweet Pea.
Now, is this the show that I'll pay you on Tuesday?
Yes, that is Wimpy.
Okay.
Stephen wrote in for Wimpy,
Wimpy?
by the way.
I have never.
So
but
did Stacy.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Never seen what?
Popeye.
You've never seen Popeye?
Never. I've never watched it, nor have I ever
Well,
seen
the
it.
baby is Sweet Pea.
Okay.
And then you have, of course, Wimpy, and that's the guy you're talking about.
Yes, I knew that.
I'll gladly pay you
hamburgers?
for a hamburger Tuesday for a hamburger today. But anyway, my favorite. Do you know who my favorite was?
No.
His dad, Popeye's dad. You remember Popeye's dad?
No.
His name was Poop Deck Pappy.
Are you kidding?
I am not kidding you.
Poop Deck Pappy.
Poop Deck Pappy was his dad.
Okay.
And he was the best character on that show.
So weird.
When you watch Popeye next time, wait till the episode comes up for Poop Deck Pappy, because he's a lot of fun.
Okay, Shawn.
That's a nautical term, Sue. Poop deck. So anyway.
I bet you it is.
I'm fighting cancer, researching tomorrow's life-saving.
I don't know. Tonight is a scrimmage, like for my daughter's softball game. I think it might be canceled.
Yeah, I don't know if the field is
Right?
clear.
It's all snowy.
Yeah.
And then she has practice tomorrow. So, I mean, I think it's a wet field
Yeah.
for softball.
Yeah.
Unless they can get muddy and wet. That would be fun.
So I'm getting a text this morning. Nancy's with us. This is funny.
What's going on?
My sister-in-law texted her sister, my wife.
Okay.
And she said she went to go out the door this morning, go to work, and a bird flew in the house. So now she's running around the house, and there's a bird in the house.
Yeah, the bird's cold.
And the
wants to get
bird's
in.
cold, and he's running around the house now. So now she's trying to catch him. I don't know how you can't catch the bird. I think she's going to have to open up the windows and hope it flies back out.
That's just crazy.
Now, she says it's brown with an orange beak. I'm thinking maybe a robin. I'm not sure. But she's got...
Well, I mean, if it's a robin, it would certainly have more distinctive.
Yeah, but brown, orange beak.
No, stop
Does
it.
it have a red breast? That's the
Yeah.
That's the clue.
She's got this bird flying around the house right now, and she's trying to get it out of the house.
Oh, that's horrible.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
Yeah.
I would flip.
I'd like to take a picture.
What do you do? Who do you call?
You don't call anybody.
How do you catch a bird?
You don't. You open the windows up, I guess, to see if it flies back out.
In the meantime, he poops all over. He makes nests. He has his babies.
No, I think we got a little time before all that happened.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I think
crazy.
before he, it's only one bird, so hopefully it's not going to get pregnant.
I would flip out.
Can you imagine?
I don't know if I could enter the
We
house.
had a bat in
again.
our house one time, a long time ago.
Oh, my
I've
word.
had that.
I used a little net to catch them, and I sent them outside.
Maybe you put a little line of bird food right out the front door.
Barbara's texting in. She says, get a little towel and put it over the bird.
Oh, no.
And then take them outside.
How can you catch it?
Yeah. Anyway.
That's a tough one.
Hey.
Maybe a fishing net.
Maybe she dresses up like a pirate. It'll land on her shoulder. Good luck, Stacy.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, my goodness. Just what you need when you're trying to get to work is birds flying in the house.
I'm going to use that excuse on Monday morning.
Oh, yeah, really?
There's a bird in my house.
Yeah.
We know that would make you move faster.
Yeah, really. I'd leave that joint.
If you're going to use that excuse, there'll be a lot of birds. All right, off to the highways we go. Nancy Reeby is in. All
Shawn.
kidding aside, now we've had problems this morning southbound on the Parkway, Nancy.
Yeah, it's all the travel lanes are open, put it that way.
92.7 WOBM with Katy Perry on a brand new Monday morning, March 19th, 7:41, 31 degrees in Toms River. And, of course, over the weekend, St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully everybody had a good time and enjoyed their St. Patrick's Day. It was good being on a Saturday because it gave me plenty of time to prep and cook and get everything together for my big St. Patrick's Day party, which I always love to do. And I was trying to figure out, it's over 20 years now that I've been cooking, dinner for St.
Wow.
Patrick's Day.
That's
At
amazing.
least it may be 25 years now, we were thinking.
Now, it's funny you bring this up because I was over at our friend Amy and Dale's, and they made corned beef. It was so good. It was so good. But we were looking at Facebook, little party that we had, and we were looking at your food.
So you guys were stalking me
We
on
were
Facebook.
stalking you Saturday night.
Okay.
And you had baked beans on your table.
Yeah. We were looking for something for a side, and I thought to myself, when we went to
What goes
Ireland,
with it? Yeah.
when we went to Ireland, every morning, one of the things that's, a breakfast staple are baked beans.
Really?
Yeah, for breakfast, yes.
See, I had no idea.
Yeah. And they would have baked beans out every morning on the breakfast buffet. And I thought, well, you know what? They always had them in Ireland. I know it's
Why
not
not?
breakfast, but I'm going to throw the baked beans in there. Actually went pretty good with the corned beef.
Were they
Everybody
Bush's?
said,
Butchers have the best
I made them
beans.
homemade.
No, you did
from
not.
scratch, Sue. I was milling them beans.
Oh, yeah.
So I just threw it on the menu, and everybody thought they were pretty good. Actually went pretty good with the corned beef.
Okay, excellent. We were wondering, what is that
No.
you made?
Oh, yeah. So that was it. But
Wow, and pistachio cupcakes.
we had, for dessert, we had some various things. We had the the Irish potatoes, the little Irish potatoes, the cinnamon and coconut potatoes. And we also had cookies, various green and assorted cookies. And then we had pistachio
We were so
muffins.
stalking your
Yeah.
spread.
Which we got
good,
years
Shawn.
ago and have liked them ever since. And they always have them at the place we go to for St. Patrick's Day because everybody's looking for green for St. Patrick's Day. And the pistachio muffins, if you've never had them,
No.
absolutely delicious.
Not really a fan.
So good. You don't like pistachio? Delicious. I'm telling you. Next time you're looking for something different, pistachio.
I'll take the beans, thank you. They looked really good.
I know you like your beans. But
Very cool, though. I had no
Yeah.
idea. We were like, huh,
yeah,
is that chocolate pudding or is that baked beans?
it's lumpy chocolate pudding.
Shawn and Sue, 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM with Pat Benatar to start off your Friday morning. Shawn and Sue with you. It's 29 degrees in Toms River. Last night, because I've got this cold, I decided to make myself chicken soup. So I started off with chicken stock. Then I made my noodles. And I cut up
Yum.
vegetables to put in it. But then I added onion and hot pepper to it.
Ooh.
To clear the sinuses out. I always love to add hot pepper to my soup because it just helps. It does it. It clears your sinuses. I'm telling you, next time you have a cold, put some hot pepper in your soup.
And it'll work.
It'll definitely help you out. So
Okay.
that was my concoction for last night's dinner. It was just noodles, carrots, onion, and hot pepper. And it was good chicken soup.
Good.
So I wish I had it this morning, actually.
Very. Should have brought some in.
I should have
with you.
brought in another pot of it this morning. But anyway, so there you
The
go. There's
morning
a little
when you
tip
wake
for
up
you.
when you have a little cold, it's just the worst.
Yeah, you got to get up.
And
I
at
got up
night, yeah.
early today so I could get the head going, and stretch the neck and
In the
get
afternoon,
the
it
sinuses
gets better.
moving.
Yeah.
But you're feeling okay though. But just a little head cold. Anyway, chicken soup. Put that hot pepper in there. It'll help you out. Hey, we'll be back. We'll check on news, traffic, and Dan Zarrow will let us know what type of weather we've got coming in Sunday night into Monday morning. It's coming up next on WOBM.
I'm fighting cancer. Researching to
Thanks for listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM. For more details, go to WOBM.com.